some questions don't have clear answers, but once you start thinking about them, you begin to see the world in a different way. Welcome to Mind Research Lab. Today, I'd like to invite you to think about one question. Is humanity the only intelligent life in the universe? Most people answer this question in one of two ways. They either believe or they don't. Science begins somewhere else. It begins with evidence. Now imagine looking up at the night sky. Every star you can see could be another sun. Many of those stars have planets. Over the past few decades, astronomers have confirmed thousands of planets beyond our solar system. Some are close to the size of Earth. Some orbit at just the right distance from their stars for liquid water to exist. Scientists call this the habitable zone. That doesn't mean life is there, but it does tell us something important. The conditions that allowed life to appear on Earth may not be unique. Not long ago, many people thought our solar system was something special. Today, we know that planets are everywhere. And that raises an even bigger question. If places where life could exist are so common, where is everyone? That question has puzzled scientists for more than 70 years. In 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi asked a simple question during lunch. He looked at the numbers and said, "Where is everybody?" Those 4 words became one of the most famous ideas in modern astronomy. Today, we call it the Fermi paradox. The universe is almost 14 billion years old. Our galaxy alone contains hundreds of billions of stars. Many of them formed long before our sun. If intelligent life has appeared more than once, some civilizations should have had millions of years to grow before humans even existed. If that's true, we might expect to find something. A signal, a probe, or any clear sign that another civilization is out there, but we haven't, at least not yet. The Fermi paradox doesn't prove that aliens exist, and it doesn't prove that they don't. It simply reminds us that there's a surprising gap between what seems possible and what we've actually found. Sometimes, the silence is the real mystery. Has humanity ever detected a signal that seemed different? Yes. In 1977, the Big Ear Radio Observatory picked up an unusual radio signal. It lasted only 72 seconds. It was stronger than the background noise, and it matched some of the characteristics scientists were hoping to find. When astronomer Jerry R. Amen reviewed the data, he circled the signal and wrote one word beside it: "Wow." That is why it became known as the WOW signal. For a brief moment, people wondered if humanity had finally heard from another intelligent civilization. Scientists searched the same part of the sky again and again, but the signal never came back. Even today, no one knows exactly what caused it. There is no scientific evidence proving it came from an intelligent civilization. There is also no evidence that fully explains it. That may sound disappointing, but it reveals something important about science. Science doesn't treat mysteries as facts, it follows the evidence, and sometimes the most honest answer is simply, we don't know yet. In 1977, something else happened. While scientists were listening for signals from space, humanity decided to send one instead. That year, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 began their journey beyond our solar system. Each spacecraft carried a golden record. It included music, sounds from nature, greetings in more than 50 languages, and simple information about life on Earth. No one knew if another civilization would ever find it. That wasn't the point. For the first time in history, humanity introduced itself to the universe. There's an interesting twist. We've spent years asking why no one has contacted us, but perhaps we were the first to say hello. Maybe the universe isn't ignoring us. Maybe our message is still traveling. What if we've been searching the wrong way? For decades, scientists have searched for radio signals. That made sense. Radio was one of the first technologies humans used to communicate across long distances, so we assumed another civilization might use it too. But technology never stands still. Think about your own life. Just a few decades ago, people used paper maps, CDs, and payphones. Today, many of those things have disappeared. Now, imagine a civilization that's 1 million years ahead of us. Would it still use radio? Or would its technology be beyond anything we can recognize? That possibility has changed the way scientists think. Perhaps we're not failing to hear anyone. Perhaps we're listening for the wrong thing. That's one reason the James Webb Space Telescope is so important. It wasn't built to search for alien spacecraft. It was built to study distant worlds in incredible detail. One of its biggest jobs is analyzing the atmospheres of planets. When light passes through an atmosphere, it carries tiny chemical clues. By studying that light, scientists can detect gases like water vapor, methane, carbon dioxide, and oxygen. None of these prove that life exists, but together they may point to places where life could become possible. This is changing the search. Instead of asking only, where are intelligent civilizations? Scientists are also asking, where could life begin? Because before we discover another civilization, we may first discover something much simpler, the first signs that life exists, somewhere beyond Earth. After all these years of searching, what have we really learned? The honest answer is, not as much as we hoped. We still don't have widely accepted evidence that another intelligent civilization exists. But that doesn't mean the search has failed. In many ways, it has done exactly the opposite. It has changed the way we see ourselves. Some scientists believe intelligent life may be extremely rare. Others think advanced civilizations could be separated by such enormous distances that they may never meet. Right now, no one knows which idea is correct. But one fact remains. Based on everything we know today, Earth is still the only place where intelligent life has been confirmed. Not because we've explored the entire universe. We've only explored a tiny part of it. Yet even that tells us something important. Life may be far more valuable than we ever imagined. Will we ever discover another intelligent civilization? Maybe. Maybe not. For now, no one knows. But perhaps that isn't the most important question. Every telescope we've built, every spacecraft we've launched, every question we've dared to ask has brought us one step closer to understanding the universe, and at the same time, it has taught us something about ourselves. Curiosity is one of the reasons our civilization continues to move forward, not because it gives us every answer, but because it inspires us to keep asking better questions. So the next time you look up at the night sky, don't ask only whether someone else is out there. Ask yourself this: if humanity one day discovers that we are not alone, what will truly change? The universe, or the way we see ourselves? The world is vast, there are many answers, but the question that truly changes a person is often just one question. I'm Mind Research Lab. Until next time, keep thinking.